Yo, what's up, guys? This is Lone for Cards again, another poker vlog here. I know I haven't been vlogging for a couple months here. I've been grinding it out, playing some games, just didn't have time. It takes a lot of time to make some of these videos, so hopefully I can make a little bit more. This past weekend, I went to Reno in Reno, Nevada at the Peppermill. I did play in this 440 mini main event. I'm going to show you some hands and how it turned out. Also going to be showing some of the cash games that I played in, which is pretty juicy, I have to say. So this hand, I am in the small blind. Right now the blinds are 100, 200, and $200 big blind. Big blind ante. I get dealt with a 10-4 offsuit. Goes all the way around, goes to the button. The button min raises to 400. I figure this is a lot of times when the button always makes a move just to steal the blinds. I figure, my hand is not great, but, just see a flop and see, just to play it a little bit because I know he probably is not representing anything pretty big, especially when he's min raising like that. So I figure I'd give it the call for 400. The big blind folds, surprisingly. I would figure that he might call in because he's already in it for 400 already. So for another 200, he decided to fold. And the flop is actually a favorite for us. The flop comes out 10, 4, and 9, rainbow. So I figure that I'll just take this down right now with two pair. I make a pot size bet, about 1200. He thinks about it for a while and he makes a call. The turn comes out a 9 of diamonds. I figure now my two pairs sort of counterfeited, but I figure I might still have a better hand than he does. So I make it 1500 on the turn. Then he re-raises to 4000. So at this point, I'm figuring that he probably most likely has a 9 here. And my two pair got counterfeited. He could possibly have a 10 with a better kicker. So at this point, there's nothing much I can do at this point, and just to fold my hand and just play on to the next one. And eventually, he does flip over his hand. He shows a Queen 9 of Hearts. So he did was semi bluffing on the pre-flop, and he ended up catching up. So we actually avoid a big disaster there. So hopefully, I only lost the minimum as possible. Alright, so this hand, I have an ace queen offsuit. This was the hand right after the 10-4 offsuit that I played, and I was on the button. Then it goes to the under the gun. Under the gun, it makes it 700. And it falls out to me, and I'm on the button. I re-raise it to 1700. Everyone else folds. The guy under the gun, he makes the call. And then we see a flop. King, queen, 8 with 2 diamonds. He checks. I fire 2500. He thinks about it for a while. He calls. Then the turn comes a 5 of diamonds, which there's a 4 to the diamonds, which I have the ace of diamonds. He makes a check. I fire out 5000. He thinks about it for a while, and then he pushes all in. Then I think about it for maybe 10 seconds or so, and I just make the call. He flips over ace king. River comes a 6 of diamonds, and I take it down. All right, so I'm in the big blind, and the blinds are still 100, 200, 200 ante, and I was dealt with the king 10 off. And under the gun, to my left, makes it 700. Everyone folds, comes to me. I make the call, and the flop comes out king 9 king, all rainbow, and I make a check. He makes a bet of 1500. I make the call. The turn comes a 8 of clubs. I make a check again. He follows up with another check. And the river comes out a jack, which still gives me trips with a jack 10 of kicker. So I figured at this point, I'm just gonna make a value bet over here. I'm gonna make it around 2,500 to see if it has any of a hands. The only thing I could be losing to is a better king, a full house, a straight. So I make a bet for 2,500. He thinks about it for a little bit. He makes a call. I turn over my trips, and he shows me, obviously, the queen 10 of diamonds. So I lose a pot in that, and yeah. All right, so this is the last hand of the tournament for me. I was dealt ace king offsuit. The under the gun player, he makes it. The blinds are 100, 200, 200 still. So this is the second level. So this was a pretty quick tournament for me. It didn't go my way too well, and he makes it 1,200 to go. Everyone folds, comes to me. I re-pop it for 2,500. Then it goes back to him. He goes all in. I instant call. He flips over pocket eights, and pretty much the board runs out. And we lose the tournament. And that is all she wrote. So this was a pretty interesting roller coaster tournament for me. I won a couple big pots. I lost a couple big pots. I went back and forth and only lasted maybe 2 hours in this tournament. I don't know sure. I mean, at this point, I'm not sure if I made any big mistakes or not. This one, coin flip for eights versus ace king. Not sure if I could have laid it down. I'm not sure if you could lay it down. I mean, made it 12, made it 25. He pushed, and I had about 15,000. So at that point, you can make a decision if you want to coin flip with ace king or not. I usually not a coin flipper. Mostly, I like to see the flop and play poker that way, then just put it in best with the best hand, statistically, or pretty much a coin flip, as you can say. But it's been fun. I am going to make another vlog pretty soon, right after this. I'm going to show you guys the 5-10 game, 5-10 game, and the 3-5 game. And I also played at I played a 1-2 game at the Grand Sierra, which was pretty fun. It was a good, just chill game. So I'll post that out. If you guys like my videos, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. Make some comments. I know some of the comments are pretty brutal to me, but it's all good. It's part of the game. So let me know what's up. If you have any questions, let me know. Hit me up, and then I'll see you guys again. All right, peace out. He should cover me. I have less than 20.
You do?
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.